Hello, grade 3. Are you okay? Me too. Today we are going to look at the student book. We're going to read a story. But first, as we always do in every lesson, we're going to look at our 6 words. So we will practice our 6 subject words. Then we will practice our 6 action words, the actions that we do in the lesson for those 6 subjects. After that, we will read a story. It's called A Fruit Rainbow. We will look at some new words. There are 4 new words I want to look at. And then after we read the story, we will look at some questions and answers. So you will need your student book. You will need a pencil, just circle, maybe an eraser. And then at the end of the class, we are going to check your homework from the last homework class. So you will need your workbook. And always, if you have them, your headphones. That's it. Shall we start? Shall we get started? Yep. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's look at our 6 subject words from unit number 7. Subjects are the things that we do in the classroom. What's this one? Have a ball. They're wearing shorts and t-shirts. They're wearing sneakers. What is it? PE. Physical education, PE. Okay, these children are looking at a map of the world. Maybe they are looking at different people. Maybe they are looking at those people to see how they are the same. Maybe what they wear, what they eat, how they speak, what they believe. They are maybe looking at how they are the same or how they are different. What is this? Social studies. Now this girl is trying to find an answer, isn't she? She's trying to find an answer to a problem using numbers. What is this subject called? Math. Now these students are looking at something using a microscope. That object is called a microscope. They have some chemicals, the yellow chemical, blue, brown in the glass. In the glasses, maybe they are mixing something to find an answer to what happens when we mix these together. So this subject is also about finding answers. What is it? Science. Science, yes. Now look at this, lots of colours. I see paint. I see paint brushes. I see children wearing overalls so they don't get their clothes dirty with paint. I see pictures. What is this class? Art. And the last one. Now this teacher is showing this student how to play a trumpet. I can see a girl with a flute, another boy with a saxophone at the back. What is this subject called? Music. Okay, these are our 6 subject words that we must know from unit number 7. Okay, can you remember the action words that we looked at last class? These are the things we do in the 6 subjects. Okay, number 1, what is this girl doing? Paint pictures. Number 2, this boy is in math class, but what do we do in math class? Solve math problems. That's right. Remember, solve, it means to look for the answer. Number 3, what do we do in science class? Do experiments. Here, our action word is do. Okay, this is music class. What do we do in music class? Sing songs. Number 5, social studies. Now, sometimes we do this in social studies to find out where people live. What is this? Read maps. That's right, read maps. Number 6, PE. What do we do in PE? Play sports. Yes. Okay, please practice these actions because you will need to know them for the next big quiz, and try to remember what actions go with which subjects. Let's just look at the story. It's called A Fruit Rainbow. So we're going to read this in the 3 parts that I just showed you. Here's part 1, part 2, and part 3. Let's start the story. This is part 1. Now you can read it here, or you can read along in your student book. Okay, it's up to you. Here we go. A fruit rainbow. Jenny is painting a picture of fruit. She only has the 3 primary colours: red, yellow, and blue. She paints a red apple, a yellow banana, and some blue blueberries. Part 2. Now she needs orange, green, and purple. These are the secondary colours. She mixes red and yellow for orange. Part 3. Then she paints an orange mango. Next, she mixes yellow and blue for green. Now she can paint a green kiwi. Last, she mixes blue and red for purple. She paints some purple grapes with it. Wow, her picture is a fruit rainbow. Okay, let's look at the box that says new words. There are 4 sets of words. The first one is made of 2 words. It's primary colours. What are primary colours? Primary means the first. The first. So, what are the first colours? Do you know? Red, yellow, and blue. What is special about red, yellow, and blue? Yes, you cannot make them by mixing any other colours. You cannot make them. So we call them the primary colours. Okay, how about this one? Blueberry. I'm sure you know this one. I think in Pasatai you say blueberry, right? It's the same. So here we are. These are blueberries. Now you can grow these in England. They don't mind if you grow them in cold weather. I'm not sure if you can grow them in hot weather. I don't know. They're delicious. They are a little bit sour. Briau nitnoi. They are a little bit sour. I love them. This is what one looks like up close. They are small. They're not big. They're small. I really like them. In Thailand, I can get blueberries at Starbucks. Why? Why can I get blueberries at Starbucks? Yes, muffins. Blueberry muffins. I love blueberry muffins. Okay, now we have the secondary colours. Secondary means colours that you can make from the 3 primary colours. What are the 3 primary colours? Red, yellow, and blue. You can mix these colours together to make the secondary colours. Here are the primary colours, red, yellow, and blue. And what you get if you mix them. So red and yellow, what do you get? You get orange. Yellow and blue, you get green. And blue and red, you get violet or purple. So here we can see yellow, blue and red, and how the colours we get mix it when you mix the two together. So yellow and red is orange, blue and red is violet, and yellow and blue is green. And these are the colours that we get from mixing the three primary colours. These are the secondary colours. Okay, and this one I know you know, a rainbow. Yes. What is a rainbow? A rainbow is light from the sun going into rain. Each drop of rain bounces the light back to your eye. It doesn't go through the water, it hits the water and comes back to your eye and separates all of the colours in what we call the colour spectrum. These are the colours that you can see. There are lots of colours that you cannot see as well. So this is the rainwater reflecting like a mirror sunlight and showing your eye all of the different colours in the colour spectrum. I just like to think it's a pretty line of colours. Why do we use rainbow in the story? Yes, because her picture looks like a rainbow. All the fruit are different colours, like a rainbow. So we've looked at the story. We've checked out the new words. Now it's time to ask and answer the questions in Part B. So Part B, you will need a pencil and maybe an eraser. Part B is choose the correct answers. So I am going to read the question and I will read the three answers. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Number 1. What is the story about? A. Eating fruit. B. Buying crayons. Or C. Painting a picture. Number 1, what is the story about? Number 2, which one is a primary colour? Is it A, red, B, orange, or C, purple? Which one is a primary colour? Number 3, which colours make green? Ooh, which colours make green? Is it A, red and yellow, B, yellow and blue, or C, blue and red? Which colours make green? Okay, get your pencil, and if you haven't done it, do it now. Please circle what you think is the correct answer. One question has one answer, okay? And then we will check. Okay, circle, circle. Did you do it? Have you finished? Have you done your circles? Have you answered the 3 questions? Yeah? Are you sure? Okay, let's have a look at the answers then. Number 1, what is the story about? Is it about A, eating fruit, B, buying crayons, or C, painting a picture? C, painting a picture. Of course it is. Number 2, which one is a primary colour? That means you cannot mix 2 colours to make this colour. This colour cannot be made. Is it A, red, B, orange, or C, purple? It's A, red. Do you remember? Red, yellow and blue. These are the primary colours. Number 3, which colours make green? Which colours make green? Okay, when you mix these 2 colours together, you make green. What are they? Is it... Oh, I've already given you the answer. It's B, yellow and blue, but I'm sure you know that, don't you? It's not red and yellow, and it's not blue and red. Blue and red, you make purple. Red and yellow, orange. Okay, yellow and blue, you get green. That's it. How did you do? I'm sure you did very well. Okay, cool. Okay, it's time to check the answers to the homework that I set you in the last class. It was workbook page 69. Let's remember what you had to do. You had to read part C, which was read and match. You had to read the question. You had to read the answer here, and then match the pictures with a line. So the question was, when do you have science? So you need to find the picture that is a science picture. And then it says, I have science on Tuesday. That's the answer. I have science on Tuesday. So you needed to find the day. That was what you had to do for part C. Part D, you had to look and write. So look at the picture in the question. Each question has a picture. There are 4 questions. You had to look at the calendar. There was a boy and a girl. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And each day has a subject for the boy and for the girl. They are not the same. You had to read the question and use the calendar to write the answer. You had to write an answer. Okay. And you had to use he or she, and this would also help you to know who you were looking at, because he is the boy and she is the girl. Part C, read and match. Number 1, when do you have science? So where is a picture that shows us something that we use in a science class, in a subject of science? What pictures? Yeah, this is it. It is a microscope and a beaker. A beaker is like a cup. Okay, the answer, I have science on Tuesday. Well, that's quite easy. Where's Tuesday? There it is. Number 2, when do you have art? Well, what do we do in art? What's the action? Paint pictures. Where's paint pictures? Can you see a picture? Some paint, maybe a paintbrush? Yeah, I mean, that's easy, isn't it? I have art on Friday. Okay, draw a line from art pictures to Friday. There we go. And number 3, when do you have music? Well, there is only one more, and I can see some music on paper and a big piano. A piano plays music, so that must be this one. And the answer is, I have music on Monday. There's Monday right there. Okay. Does your answer sheet, does your page look like this? Yeah, I hope so. Part D, look and write. So here's question number 1. What's the first thing we have to do? Yeah, look for the number 1 in the calendar. Here it is. So what can we see? Well, we know it is a Monday. We can read that the subject is art, and we know that it is the boy who has art on Monday, because there is the boy in the picture. So the question is, when does he have art? When does, why do we say does? Because we are using the word he. When does, not when do, when does he have art? Now remember, in the question, we do not change the word have to has, even though we are using he. In the question, we do not say has. We do not say, when does he has art? No. We do not have to change have to has, because we already changed do to does. This tells us that we are using he or she. Okay? And what's the answer? He has, Camdop has, he has art on Monday. Okay, number 2. What's the subject? Subject is math. And if we look, we can see it is in the girls' calendar, and the day is Tuesday. So what's our question? When does she, can you finish it for me? Have math. Have math. When does she have math? And our answer, she has. Now we need the subject, math. And we're talking about one day, so we use the preposition on, and then we say the name of the day, Tuesday. She has math on Tuesday. Number 3, you can see a football and a jump rope, a skipping rope. If we look at number 3 in the calendar, it's a subject PE. it's on a Wednesday, and we can see it is for the girl. If you look at the answer word they give you for number 3, you can see it says she. Can you see that for part B? It says she, so we know it's the girl. What's our question? When does she have PE? When does she have PE? And our answer, she has PE on Wednesday. The last one, number 4. Okay, so we can see that there is a globe and a compass, so we're looking at the world. If we look at the calendar, it says social studies. The day is Thursday, not Tuesday, Thursday, and this is for the boy. So our question will be, when does he have social studies? And the answer is, he has social studies on Thursday. How did you do? Did you remember to write the question mark for question number 4? When does he have social studies? Did you write the question mark? Don't forget, please. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's everything for today. In the next class, we will continue to look at Unit 7 just a little bit more. I hope today's story was easy. I hope you could read along with me. If you like the story, you can go back and read it as many times as you like. Did you check your homework? Was it all good? Yeah? Okay. Right. That's it. Have a very nice day, and I will see you in the next class. Okay? Bye now.